500,000. Who thinks it might even be more than 500,000? Okay, there's a few of you, and a couple of blokes down the front saying more than 500,000. How deep are your pockets, boys? Welcome, welcome. So some of you suggesting maybe over $500,000, and wouldn't that be an incredible story for the charities, both the schools in Broadmeadows and Geelong, and also for the charity Give Where You Live. Do you want me to just get off the stage and we get the auction underway? Yeah. I think we should do that. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please welcome to the stage Matt Elder, the auctioneer, and Jeff Sakalaris and the team from Manheim.
Thank you very much. Well, we are really honoured and really privileged to be here today. Manheim has had an association with the Ford Motor Company in Australia for over 25 years, 26 years. So for us to do this, we've auctioned off thousands and thousands of Fords over the years. But to stand here today and be able to auction off the final 4 Fords like this is an absolute privilege. So I'm very happy to do it. I must say. Now, I was very encouraged to see a lot of people thinking that the vehicles will make over $500,000. So I hope you've all brought your checkbooks with you, because I'll be looking to give people bids. We've got 4 vehicles here, the final 4. The gentleman here next to me will be slotting bids. We're starting with the XR6 Ute, which is over in the back corner there. Now, all these vehicles will have signed certificates. Graham Wickham will be signing certificates of authenticity to these last 4 vehicles. So you'll have those. You have the plaques that are also on the territory of the XR6 and the XR6 Ute. Of course, the Sprint has its own build plaque under the bonnet, so all those features are there. Really special vehicles. We'll start the auction. We've got people bidding online, so if you're seeing us taking bids on the internet, we've got this has been broadcast through our simulcast auction system. So we've got people from all over the country and even some from overseas that are looking at taking a keen interest in what we're doing here today. Hopefully some of you here on the floor as well are very keen. If I can't see you, because it's quite bright up here, we've got the guys spotting, but please put your hand in the air. There's a good crowd here, but put your hand in the air so we can clearly see. We're raising the money for charity, and that's the key to this as well. So there's going to be some 4 very lucky buyers here today. We'll get underway. The first car that we're auctioning is the XR6 Utility. It's a smoke XR6 Utility. This vehicle has in fact been registered by the Ford Motor Company. So the car has been previously registered and it has travelled some kilometres. It's done 3,298 kilometres, registered as a Ford Motor Company car. So the bidder today will be the first private owner of the vehicle. It's a Turbo Ute. Manual transmission, probably the way a Ute should be. We've all got fond memories of Falcon Utes, haven't we, that's for sure. We'll start the bidding. I'll ask for a start from the floor. Can we see a start? Is there $50,000 to start me for a bid? $50,000 and flash away online. $50,000, XR6 Turbo Ute, $50,000. We're going to take $5,000 increments here. $50,000 to start. The last one, $55,000 here. $55,000 to $55,000 now the side of $55,000 bid. At $55,000. At $55,000 now Turbo Ute. Manual. The last of its kind. $55,000 here on the floor. At $55,000 now to $55,000 now. $55 here. How we know on the internet. $55,000 now. $55,000. Don't forget to charity that we're raising for here as well. $55,000. Turbo XR6 Utility. The last of its kind. $55,000 now. At $55,000 and take it down to $250,000 to $2,500 rises. At $55,000 now. $57.50 here. $57.50. At $57,500 now. $57.50. At the $57,500. $57.5. $57.5 now. Having a $60,000. $60,000 here on the call. $60,000 now taken here. $60,000. At $60,000 now. How do you sir? $60,000 now. You're right down on the side of the room. $60,000. At $60,000 now. You do sir. $60,250. $62 and 5. At $62,500 now. $62,500 on the side of the room. $62,500. $62,500. The final Falcon Ute. They started building in Geelong. This is the last one. $62,500. $62,500 now here at Falcon XR. 62,500. That's 62,500 down jumping here in the white cap. 62,500 over the other line. $62,500 now. Final view. Can I see $1,000 rise then, sir? Yeah. 63,500. 63,500. 63,500. What do we think back there, sir? 63,500. 64,500. 64,500. We'll round it out to 65,000. That helps you, sir. 64,500. I've got it here. 64,500. 64,500. Round it out to 65, sir. 65,000 in front. That's 65,000 now. 65,000 order to 65,000 up front. Get ready, sir. Take it down to 66. 66. 66 now to $66,000. 66 is the last one. 66. Ready, sir. 66,000 back. That's 66,000 now. I'll really selling. $66,000 a bit. 66. Big here. Selling one. 67. 67. 67 up close, sir. 67 now. $67,000 a bit. 68. 68. $68,000. Big back. 68,000 now, sir. 68 to win. 68 we're selling. $68,000 now. Big sir. 69. 69,000 here. 69,000 round out, sir. 69,000. The final XR6 Turbo Ute. 69,000 in front. 69,000 out here. 69. One more good, sir. 69,000 here on selling. 70,000. 70,000. That's 70,000 big. That's 70,000 over now. 70,000. What do you think, sir? I'll give you a moment. 70,000. $70,000. 70,000 to the final production unit. $70,000. The final sale of production unit here. $70,000 we're selling. 70,000 right back. $70,000 out. $1,000 answer. $70,000 on sale. $70,000 once. Twice. 71. You get here. 71. 71,000. That's 71,000. Always right out. 71,000 now. That's $71,000. 71. Gentlemen, good here. $71,000 now. The final unit. $71,000 in our bid. How are we looking online? 71. A 500 to us? Yes, sure. 71 to our price. 71 5. 71 5. 72. 72,000. 72,000 now. 72. That's 72,000 here, sir. 72. Now another 5. 72,000. Almost had it. A piece of history. 72,000. 72 5. 72 5 3. 73,000 inside. That's 73,000 out of 73. 73. Another 500 in this history, sir. 73,000 here. 73,000 now selling. 73. How do you run in front, sir? 73. Another 500. 73 this side. That's $73,000 now. That's 73,000 you bid. 73. You like that, gentlemen? Gentlemen here. $73,000 now selling. 73. 500, sir. You're ready to go away. 73. That's $73,000 now selling. What? 5. 73, 5, 4. 74. 74,000. That's 74. 74,000 straight back at you, sir. 74,000 back in front here. 74,000 is back in front. That's 74,000 all high. 74, 75, 75,000. That's 75. That's 75,000 now. $75,000 here. That's 75,000. The last Falcon Ute. $75,000 only. That's 75,000 here, sir. That's 75,000. Once. I'm selling. 75,000. Twice. 75,500. 76. 76. 76,000 now here. 76 is right back in. What do you think, sir? 76. $76,000 now here. That's 76,500. 76,500. 76,700. 77. 77 here. 77. $77,000 now. 77. That's $77,000 here, sir. 77. 77,500. 77,500. 78. 78,000 now. That's 78,000 big. That's 78,500. 78,500. 78,500. 78,500. 79. That's 79. That's 79,000 big. 79. Up close. 79,500. 79,500. 79.5. $80,000. At $82,000, thank you, sir. At $82,000 now, you're at $80,000. $80,000. Another 5, sir. You'll never have this opportunity again. $80,000 is here. At $82,000 now, the final Falcon Ute. At $82,000 I'm selling. $80,000 you're done. Once. 5. 85. 81,000. 81 now. At 81,000 at $81,000. At 81. Are you sure, sir? 81's here. At $81,000 now, another 5 anywhere from the 4. 81,000 now selling. Done. First call. 81,000 here. You sure, sir? You'll never get this opportunity again. 81, thank you very much for getting. 81 now here. Second call. Selling now. Third. Final call. $81,000 even. 81, thank you very much for congratulations. We'll just get some details from you, sir. The second car that we are offering today. Terrific, we move along. Here we have the final saleable territory. It is of course an SZ Mark II, it's titanium, lightning strikes the colour. The vehicle down here to my left with the bonnet up. Of course the territory, been a great family car for many Australians over the years. Here we've got a turbo diesel, it's a 7-seat car. It is the final saleable territory. Great colour as well. And a terrific colour, the lightning strike. So final saleable territory that we have here to offer today. 2 cars left after this. Final territory, final saleable territory. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask, a starting bid perhaps. I know what they're worth new. They're obviously around a $55,000 or $60,000 car new. Perhaps we've got $50,000 to start us for the first territory. For the last saleable territory in 50 I've got online. At $50,000 now we're going $5,000 rises again. At $50,000. 55, 55 and 55 and 60 and 60,000 and 60,000 now. These are online bids I've got. At $60,000 now. At $60,000 to 60,000 and 60,000 to $60,000. At $60,000 you can see the online bids here. At $60,000 now. At $60,000 to 60,000 but again 60,000. The titanium. At $60,000 now. Joshua Waters. At $60,000 bid. We'll take a $2,500 rise. At $60,000 now. Taking a 2.5 rise. At $60,000 for titanium. At $60,000. At $60,000 again 60,000 and bid. At $60,000 now it's an online bidder. At $60,000 we'll take it down to ones then to make it very easy. At $60,000 now taking $1,000 rises. It's an online bidder here. At $60,000. At $60,000 again 60,000 now. 60,000 bid. At $60,000 now. $60,000 taking $200 rises. That's $60,000. The final sailing territory here. Turbo diesel, titanium, 7 seats.
Yes.
61,000 online. That's 61,000 now. That's 61,000 million, $61,000. That's 61 we're back online here. That's 61,000. That's $61,000 now. That's 61. The final saleable territory here. $61,000. Bids on the internet, 61,000. That's $61,000 now. You'll receive a certificate signed by the CEO and President of Ford Australia saying this is the final saleable territory over here. Unique car here. $61,000 and I will be selling it. That's $61,000 over here. We're raising money for charity here as well today, David. That's $61,000. That's $61,000 million, $61,000 now. That's $61,000 the final saleable territory. That's $61,000 I will sell. That's $61,000 bidding online. That's $61,000. A $500 rise if it helps anywhere. That's $61,000 now. I'll take a $500 rise. That's $61,000 now. I'm selling. It's on the internet. That's $61,000 now. Selling. Done. 61,500. 61,500. There we go over the internet. 61,500 on the floor. That's 61,500. That's 61,500 to 62,000 to 62. That's 62,000 now. 62 on the internet. That's 62,000. That's 62,000 now. That's 62,000 another 500. That's 62. That's 62,000 and 5. 62,500. That's 62,500. That's 62,500. 62,500 now. How we go on the internet? That's 62,500. We took 4, 3, 63. That's 63,000. That's 63,000. 63,000 bid. 63, the final saleable territory here. 63,500. That's 63,500. 63,500. 63,500. You took the 4 against the internet. 63,500. That's 63,500. 64 to $64,000 now. How many, sir? 64. $64,000. The final saleable territory here. $64,000. That's 64,000 now. That's 64,000 online here. That's 64,000 first call, sir. 64,000 I'm selling. That's 64,500. 64. That's 64,000 now. Second call. That's 64,500. 64,500. That's 64,500. That's 64,565. That's 65. The online here. That's 65. Who's standing next to him? Doing it on his line. That's 65,000. That's $65,000 now. That's 65 here. That's 65. Another 500, sir. That's 65. You missed the first one. What about the final territory? That's 65. The final saleable territory. 65,005. 65,500. That's 65,000. That's 65,500. 65,500. 66 online. That's $66,000 now. That's 66. That's 66 online bid. That's 66 to bid online. Another 5, sir. That's 66. That's 66 line. That's 66 line to 66,500. 66 line. That's 67. That's 67. That's 67 online to 67,000. That's 67. 67. Another 500. 5, yes. 67 line. Thank you, sir. That's 67 line. That's 67,500. 67 line. How we bid online? 67,500. Bids here on selling. That's 67,500 now bids here. That's 67,500 first call. That's 67,500 now. Second, third, final call. 67,500 now. Selling. Bids here. 868. Almost there. 68. 68, another 500. Fine, thank you. 68, fine. Put it online. 68, fine. Bids here. 68, fine is on the floor. 68, fine. That's 68,500. I'm selling. Done. Bids here. Final call. 68,500. 68,500. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Bid of 400 there, bid of 400. Bid of 400, thank you very much, sir. We have 2 cars remaining to auction here today. What a treat it is. Now, We have, of course, the Sprint, and we have the final saleable XR6 in kinetic blue there. What we thought we might do, we might ask you on the floor, which one would you like us to sell last? So if you think the Sprint, give us a cheer. If you think it's the kinetic blue XR6, give me a cheer. Sounds like it might be the Sprint. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to have to rearrange the bidding on our system. Thank you very much, Josh. Fantastic. So the Sprint will be our final car for the auction. So this kinetic blue car that we're about to auction is the final saleable production car that came from the factory floor in Broadmeadows. Built on October the 7th, the certificate will be there signed by Graham William with all the details. Plaque, of course. So it's the FGX XR6, the final saleable production car after a very long line of Falcons that have been built in Victoria. What have we got to start? I'm getting some messages online. Final saleable production car, kinetic blue. Where do we think to start? Message me online if you've got to start for me. I've got 50 here. What about $100,000 start? 100,000 to go. Click online. 100 anywhere. A 50 there. Thank you, sir. We'll start with your 50. We're going to take $5,000 rises. 50,000 bid. Take 50,000 now. 50 bid, 55, 55 on the floor. I've got 55 on the floor. 55 on the floor. 60 back, 60,000 out, 65, 65,000 here. 65 on the floor, 65 on the floor. 65,000 to 65 now, 65,000 bid. 65, 65 here. Bid back there. 65 no, 65 here. 65,000 now. 65,000 bid to 65. 65 bid. That's 65. That's 65 right across. 65,000. The final saleable production Falcon. That's 65,000 we do right here. That's 65, thank you, Dad. That's 65. That's 65,000. $65,000. The final XR6. Final saleable XR6. $65,000 again. That's 65,000. That's 65,000. We get $65,000 now. That's 65. Kinetic blue. Certificate to say for the final XR6 produced the final day, 65,000 here. That's 65,000 now, serving. That's 65. That's 65,000. $65,000 now. 65,000 only. That's 65,000. 65,000 here. Don't go over 2,500 rises. That's 65. That's 65,000 now. That's 65,000. We get 65, 65, 67,500. 67,500. 67,500 now. 67,500 online. 67,500. 67,500 bids online. 67,500. We want to have all the fun here. We don't want people online letting do it. We want to have the fun here. We're here. We deserve to. 67,500 bids online. 67,500. That's 67,500 to 67,500 bidding. 67,500. 67,500. That's 67,500. 67,500. That's 67,500. That's 67,500 to 67,500 online bid. What about $1,000 then, sir? Make me count a little bit. 68,500. 68,500. 68,500. You're at 68,500 now in front of 68,500. 69,500. 69,500. 69,500. 70,000 now. 70. You feel back at 70. That's 70 and 5. That's 70. 70. 70. I guess we'll get 70. 70. 70. Need to roll it back, Josh. There's 70 to click in online. Thank you. 70 to click online. We had 70 online. Would you go 70, sir? Help me around the county. Thank you, 70. I've got all 70s here. We're into ones now. 70s here. 1, 71, 71, 71 now, 71. That's 71,000. That's 71,000. 71,000 now. $1,000 rise, sir. 71. That's 71 the final XR6 saleable production car here. That's 71. That's 71,000. 72, 72, 72. 72. That's $72,000 here. 72's on mine. $72,000. The final sale of the car, $72,000. It's in all the press, it's in all the photographs, you can own the car. $72,000. That $72,000 is truly a piece of history for Ford Australia. $72,000. That's $72,000 here. That's $72,000 the bids online. That's $72,000. That's $72,000. Bidding, 72. $72,000. That's $72,000, another $1,000, sir. That's $72,000. That's $72,000 now. That's $72,000, we've got $72,000 the bids online. Let's have the fun here. That's $72,000. $72,000, XR6. $72,000, about a $500 rise in surf. $572,500, $72,500, $72,500, $72,500, $72,500, $73,000, that's $73,000, that's $73,500, $73,500, $73,500, that's $73,500, $73,500, $73,500, that's $73,500, that's $73,500, we'll bid down $73,500. How are we bidding? That's $73,500. That's $73,500 now. 73 miles in front. Seem to have two strong bidders on the floor. 73,500. 73,500. Yep. 73,500 will be selling the car. That's $73,500. That's $73,500 chance to own a piece of history here. $73,500. That's $73,500 will be now $73,500 on the floor. 74, 74, that's $74,000. That's $74,000 right now. That's $74,000. Yep. Final line. 74,500 bids online. 75, 75,000. That's $75,000 now. That's 75. That's 75,000 bidding. 75,000 now. Bids in front. 75. Even. 75,000 bidding, sir. That's $75,000 now. We'll be selling. That's $75,000 bid in front. That's $75,000 now. First call. 75,500. 75,500. That's 75,500. That's 75,500. 75,500. That's 75,500 bid, sir. Only another 500. 75,500. 76. That's 76,000. That's 76,000. It's 76,000 down. 76 here, sir. 76 here. That's 76. That's $76,000. That's 76,500. 76,500. That's 76,500. 76,500. You'll never have the opportunity again. 76,500. That's $76,500. That's 76,500, sir. 76,500. You in? 76,500. First roll, it's back. 76,500. That's 76,500 now. Second roll, 77. 77 in front. That's $77,000. That's $77,000 now. You're 77. $77,000 now. You bid, sir. 77. Give me a line if you are. That's $77,000 now. First roll, 5. 77 and 5. 77 and 5. All afternoon, so it's okay. 77 and 5. That's 77,500. We can never do this again. 77 and 5. 78. 78. That's 78,000. That's 78,000 over $78,000. 78. That's $78,000 now. I've got 78 here in front. Not your bid, sir. 78,000 here. That's 78,500. 78,500. That's 78,500. That's $78,500 now. 78,500. 9. 79. This is Australian motoring history right here. 79,000. That's 79,000 in front. That's $79,000 now. That's 79,000 bid. 5. 79,500. That's 79,780. At $80,000. At $80,000 bid. At $80,000 bid. At $80,000. At $80,500. At $80,500. If you want to jump in, you're more than happy to. $80,500. At $80,500. At $80,500 now, sir. It's back. $80,500. 85. At $80,500 now, bidding. At $80,500. First call. 1. 81. $81,000 now. It's in front. 81. Another 500, sir. 81. At $81,000 now. 81 bid. At $81,000 bid. 81,000 now. First call. 5. Thank you, boys. 81 and 5. At 81 and 5, what are we getting there? At 81 and 5. 81 and 5. Is that a no? At 81 and 5, or is that a bid? At 81 and 5, what do we see? No, I like this, sir. I like that. 81,500, 81,500, 81,500. Piece of history. 81,500, I hope so. 81,500, I'm selling. At 81,500. First call. Second, third, final call. Bids back. Selling now. $81,500. 81,500. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations. 400 is the number there. Thank you very much for the competition there, gentlemen. Final car.
Sorry.
The final of the sprint here. There we go. 500 to 500. Line car here, right. Bottom's open. Plaques under there. You'll get the certificate signed as well, of course, by Broadmeadows. It's certainly the category to be sold last. It's a magnificent looking car. Absolute privilege to be here. I do thank the Ford Motor Company for having Manheim do this auction for them. What have we got to start here? The XR6 Sprint. It's $100,000 to start me. $100,000 to go for the Sprint. 80,000, thank you, sir. 80,000 I have in front, we'll take 5 rises here. 80,000 at 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, back here, 85,000, at 85,000, at 85,000, at 85, $85,000, at 85,000, at 85,000, at 85, at 85, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, I've got 90,000 online, 90,000's online, 90,000 to 90,000 now, 95, 95, that's 95, at 95, at 95,000 to 95, to 95,000 down the floor, 95,000, at 95,000, 9,500, 100 in front, at 100 in, 100 down, 100 in, 105 online, 105, at 105 the bids online, at 105,000 now, 105, at 105 to 105,000 dollars, 105, 105, at 105,000 to 105 to 105,000. The final sprint. 105, 10, 110, 110, at 110 bidding, at 110 to 110 to 110, $110,000 now, at 110, at 110, 15, 115, 115, at 115 to 115, bids online, 115, at 115, the final sprint, 20, 120, at 120 now, at 120 deep in the back there, at 120, at 120, at 120 down to $120,000 now, 120 we're right back, at 120, at 120 to 120, the final of the sprints, number 500 here, at 120,000, at 120,000 over to 120, 120's right back, 120, 120, we're going to $2,500 increments. 120, at 120 now, at 120,000 to 120, take $2,500 rises, at $120,000 now you're betting, 120, at 120, 120, your single's going to be easier for you to bid out there, gentlemen, at 120, I'll take $1,000 rises there, at 120 now gets right back, 120, the final sprint here, $120,000, at 120, 120. The car will be sold. 120, 1, 1, 2, 1, 121, 121 to 121, 121 now 121,000, at 121, at 121 now being 122, 122, 122, 122, 122 now being 122 to 122, Australian history here, 122, at 122 now being 122, $122,000, 122 bidding sir, 122, you beat me on everything, 122, 122, at 122's deep back here, 122, at $122,000, 122, at 122, first call here, $122,000, at 122, at 122 now bidding, at $122,000, 122, think about 5 years time, think about 10 years time, 122,000, think about 3 years time, $122,000 only. At 122. 122 bid. At 122,000. Second call. 122. At $122,000 now. At 122,000. You're bidding, sir. 122. Would a 500 get you back and interested? 122. $122,000 done. Bids right back. 122,000. 500 extra to own a piece of history. $122,000 now done. First, second, third, final call. 122,000. Sold. Congratulations. Thank you very much for the opportunity. We do have a number. 411. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Man, I'm very humbled to be here, and we thank you for your participation.